It is 100% confirmed that 99% of people will never become millionaires, not because they lack intelligence, work ethic, or talent, but because they don't think about money the right way. Now, I spent the last decade owning 3 businesses and working closely with many multi-millionaires and billionaires. In fact, in my previous life, I was working in B2B sales, selling high-end IT solutions to multi-billion-dollar corporates in London. That put me in touch with a lot of millionaires, and I can tell you with certainty, the way they think, act, and manage money is fundamentally different from the average person. I've seen many people just absolutely transforming their lives by applying these lessons, and now I want to share them with you. So here are 7 powerful mindset shifts that can fundamentally change your financial reality. Stick around until the end to get all 7 of them. So the first one is a powerful one. That is own assets, not liabilities. Truly wealthy people don't just spend money, they buy assets. Now, what's an asset? An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. Investments, rental properties, stocks, businesses. These things make you more money over time. But unfortunately, an average person is buying liabilities. And what's a liability? A liability takes money out of your pocket, expensive cars, luxury items, lifestyle upgrades that don't generate returns. And this is where the first and biggest differentiating factor that I noticed that truly wealthy people have. They are completely focused, sometimes obsessively, with ownership and not consumption. While the average person is buying the latest iPhone, designer sneakers, or fancy Starbucks drinks, the wealthy own shares in Apple, Nike, and Starbucks. This may sound unfair, but truly wealthy person, because of their ownership, will profit from that person's consumption. So you want to be truly rich. Break the cycle and mindset of consumption and start prioritizing on ownership. Now, your words shape your reality. And what is absolutely amazing is the way the ultra-wealthy people speak about money. It is completely different from rest of the people. And this brings me to the second mindset: change how you talk about money. When wealthy people see an opportunity, their first thought isn't "I can't afford it" or "that's out of my budget." Instead, they ask, "Will this investment make me more money?" If the answer is yes, they stop worrying about the price tag and put all their energies in figuring out how to afford it, how to make it happen. This is so totally different from average person. They see price tags and stops at "too expensive," "I can't do that," "I can't afford that." What happens is, by saying these things at the face of an opportunity, they kill their chances of ever figuring it out. They kill their chances to make it happen. The problem is not a one-off opportunity, but the attitude of never taking chances. This mindset stops them from making infinite returns on a potentially life-changing investment in themselves, in a business, in the stock market. The language that you use about money is fundamental to becoming rich. So the next time you see an opportunity, instead of price, skills, knowledge, and all types of shortcomings, ask yourself, do I want it? And will it make me more money back from investing in it? And if the answer is yes, then the only thing you should think about is, how can I make it happen? Now, what absolutely rocks my marbles is that my money can make me money. And truly, wealthy people have mastered this art. This brings me to the third mindset: obsess over passive income. The wealthy don't just work for money. They make money work for them. And truly wealthy are obsessed about passive income. When they are having fun with their family, when they are hanging out with friends, when they are traveling around the world, their money is making them money. This is big, if not the biggest difference between truly wealthy and most people. Now, most people are stuck in a paycheck to bills cycle. They are working for a paycheck so that they can pay the bills, and then again working for a paycheck to pay their next set of bills, and then you get the idea. Now, truly wealthy people recognize this trap. In fact, for the most part, they are the culprit behind this conditioning of society. We have been taught to be model, compliant citizens and employees right from our schools and universities. And guess who designs this system? Corporates and truly wealthy. So the rich build systems that generate income while they sleep, because their money is making money for them. Even small investments compound over time. If you invested just $100 per week for a decade, you'd have about $100,000 without working extra hours. Now, do you see the power of your money working for you? Working harder won't make you rich. And trading your time for money is not the route to financial freedom, but making your money work for you is. Now, this one you will absolutely love, and hopefully this will change your view of money. It sure did mine. The fourth mindset is adopt an abundance mentality. Money isn't scarce, it's flowing all around us. Ultra wealthy see the money as something that is in great abundance. Trillions of dollars are moving every second. All around us, all they need to do is tap into it. On the other hand, people who are struggling with money and just getting by see money as a scarce resource, something they really have to work hard for, something that is in limited quantity and they can get only a tiny sliver of. But the reality is, which ultra wealthy also believe in, is that money is abundant and there are unlimited ways to make more. Opportunities are everywhere. Now check your own mindset. Are you playing small or thinking abundantly? Now, this one is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, mindset shift, and truly wealthy people are master of it. The fifth mindset is master delayed gratification. Today's world is built on instant gratification, next-day deliveries, viral trends, fast dopamine hits. But the mindset trained by these things is exactly what's keeping people poor, because true wealth takes time. It's built on strong foundations, not quick fixes. And ultra-wealthy know this. That's why they give themselves time to build real long-term financial success. On the other hand, an average Joe keeps struggling financially because they keep chasing that next dopamine hit. But it's not their fault, because we are literally bombarded with a lure of these mini instant gratifications 24/7. So much so that we have got conditioned and wired to seek it. Unfortunately, because of this mindset, many people fall for get-rich-quick schemes as well. They are so habitual of getting instant gratification that they want to get the same kind of quick results with money as well. But the painful truth is that get-rich-quick is nothing but go broke fast. Wealth isn't about speed, it's about strategy and patience. As I said, real wealth is built on solid foundation. It not only sustains you and your family, it transcends the test of time. The mindset of instant gratification will not be able to fuel it. So if you want to build lasting wealth, cultivate delayed gratification. But truly wealthy are not just different in attitude, but they're act different from normal people as well. The wealthy don't wait for perfect conditions. They make decisions, take action, and adjust along the way. And the sixth mindset is take bold, decisive action. Ultra wealthy take bold action, even in uncertainty or in the face of the fear. This ability of theirs set them apart. Not only that, when they make a decision amongst given choices, they stick with it. They move forward boldly and often burn their bridges. Most people stay stuck because they overthink everything. They are stuck in indecisiveness. Thus, they fear failure, so they do nothing. This happens because what they fail to realize is that every new journey is messy. Everyone has to take a lot of messy action to forge a path for themselves. They get so used to the order and defined path of a job that they're truly afraid of chaotic nature of a new business. What stops them from massive financial success is this mindset of, I don't know, so I'm going to do nothing. About 9 years ago, when I was in corporate, I wanted to start my business. I started in 2016 and I took a full-time plunge in 2017. I had no backup plan, just a vision and a willingness to take action. I took messy action, pivoted, changed my course, even changed my business to reach where I am today. Meanwhile, many of my MBA friends and office colleagues talked about starting businesses but never took the leap. Years later, they're still talking about starting that business. And you know what? That day will never come, because only action unfolds your path to success. So basically, action creates clarity. And if you don't want to stay stuck, start now. Because with messy action, you will be able to figure it out on the way. They say if you keep doing the same things, you will keep getting the same results. One thing that is absolutely vital to make something grand is to leave the well-trodden path, because without it, no one ever went and created a massive fortune for themselves. And this brings me to the seventh mindset. Embrace calculated risks. Every decision comes with some form of uncertainty. Every decision carries risk. Going out of the house, driving a car, eating, drinking, breathing is a risk. Despite it, the biggest risk of all is inaction. We can't look into the future and say with 100% absolute certainty how things will turn out. But the truly wealthy, incredibly so, take these insanely risky decisions. Just to clarify, they are risky to normal people, but they are always a very calculated risk. Elon Musk's Tesla and SpaceX are good examples. So is AWS of Jeff Bezos. All the investors, news media, financial gurus, and so-called industry experts were unanimously in agreement that these ventures were monumentally idiotic, but they turned out to be most profitable businesses for them eventually. So wealthy people don't avoid risks, they manage them. They surround themselves with experts, educate themselves, and take smart, calculated risks. Most people fear investing because they think it's risky, but the truth is, not investing is even riskier. I remember a quote from Tim Ferriss, the author of all-time bestseller business book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and I am paraphrasing here, but he said, there are really very few instances and cases that are truly risky in life. In fact, those situations are often stupid rather than risky. Rash driving is not risky, it is stupid. Diving from a 100-foot bridge is not risky, it is stupid. But there are very few of those. Most of the situations have either very limited downside, or they can be managed so that they become safer. Just to give you an example, if you are uncertain whether a stock will perform well, You can hedge the risk with strategically buying options or futures against it. Anyways, the point I am trying to make is stop letting fear control your financial future. Step outside your comfort zone and take smart risks. Now, most people will hear this and do nothing. They'll continue the same financial patterns as their parents or based on what programming society has done for them and never break the cycle. But you can be different. Comment yes if you are committed to make a mindset today. Declare it. Own it. Your financial future starts now, no matter where you are right now in terms of your finances. And if you're serious about building wealth, if you really want to ramp up your financial journey and achieve true financial freedom, do check out my next amazing video on assets that make you financially free. It's a game changer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.